Hi guys, Marcus here and welcome to Chinese Entertainment Update, November 16th, 2023. I release episodes every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday between 7 and 10 p.m. Pacific Time. This is episode 765, and the rundown with timestamps is in the description box below. Now, because I use Chinese names quite a bit on my show, if you want the English spelling of them, you can turn on subtitles. I create them myself. In today's episode, Chinese Paladin Season 4 passes review. The Tale of Rose wraps and shares its first trailer. Xu Kai reveals the harmful effects of wearing headgear on costume dramas and that he's had a hair transplant because of them. And Guli Nazha and Timmy Xu do a building sweep at Senna's offices. But first, here's what's recently premiered, one drama for today and yesterday. Chase the Truth is a modern crime drama starring Wang Ziqi, Tian Yu, and Su Xiaotong. It premiered earlier today. Here's a poster they shared to boast 1 million reservations on Tencent. Featured on the poster is Wang Ziqi and Su Xiaotong, who were the lead couple in the memorable 2021 costume drama The Imperial Coroner. Wang Ziqi has already been in 5 dramas this year. His most recent was a supporting role as a firefighter in Bright Eyes in the Dark. Tian Yu and Su Xiaotong also most recently had supporting roles in other dramas, Tian Yu in Sunshine by My Side, and Su Xiaotong in The Future Handbook. In Chase the Truth, Wang Ziqi is an undercover agent who infiltrates the Northwest Wolf Group to chase the truth and to look for his mother. During his mission, he meets Su Xiaotong's character and develops an affection for her. Chase the Truth is slated for 24 episodes and is available on WeTV with English subs. That's it for what's recently premiered. Before we get out of premiere dates, a quick reminder that Fantastic Doctors premieres tomorrow. Starring Zhang Wanyi and Jiang Peiyao, it is a remake of the 2013 Korean drama Good Doctor. If you're into medical dramas, maybe give it a look. Also, Welcome to Milele Village starring Jing Dong and Zhu Feng has confirmed a November 21st premiere. And Love Me, Love My Voice starring Tan Jianchi and Zhou Ye has confirmed a November 30th premiere. I will get more into these 2 drama confirmations in my next video. Next up for drama updates, here are 2 dramas that recently passed review. Chinese Paladin Season 4 is an upcoming costume drama starring Zhu Jingyi and Chen Zheyuan. It passed review and obtained an online record number yesterday. As of yet, Chinese Paladin Season 4 hasn't released any official posters. In fact, they haven't even officially announced their cast, and it's only through these leaked photos that we know who's in it. According to this WA article, the drama started filming in February last year. In the supporting cast are Mao Zejun and Mao Xiaohui. The drama is titled Chinese Paladin Season 4, but there's more to it. Allow me to divulge a little bit more about this Chinese Paladin franchise, which is based on an RPG game called The Legend of Sword and Fairy. The very first installment came out in 2005 and starred Huke and Crystal Liu, and was a huge hit. It inspired a sequel, but because the producers felt that the third game had a much stronger story than the second, they skipped part 2 and made Chinese Paladin Season 3, starring Huke and Yang Mi. This installment featured Wallace Huo, Tiffany Tang, and Cecilia Liu, and was also a huge hit. So now, Chinese Paladin Season 4 with Zhu Jingyi and Chen Zheyuan is coming soon. As I mentioned, they haven't made any official announcements, but now that they've passed review, you'd think that some kind of announcement or official pictures should come imminently. Additionally, already at the party is Chinese Paladin Season 5, which stars Elvis Han and Guli Nazha, that came out in 2016. Now we also have Chinese Paladin Season 6, which is awaiting release. It's this one called Sword and Fairy starring Xu Kai and Esther Yu. At the same time, there's a Chinese Paladin remake in the works. This is a remake of the original starring Huke and Crystal Liu. It's called Paladin Legend and stars relative newcomers He Yu and Yang Yutong. So there you go. Basically, 1, 3, and 5 have been made, 2 was skipped, and now 4, 6, and a remake is in the works. Alright, moving on. The other drama that recently passed review is White Cat Legend. White Cat Legend is a costume drama starring Ryan Ding and Zhou Qi. It passed review and obtained an online record number yesterday. In the drama, Ryan is Li Bing, the white cat leader of the Dali Temple. He has the ability to turn into a white cat. He and his team members, which consist of Zhou Qi and Miles Wei among others, unravel different kinds of mysteries in this story set in the Tang Dynasty. White Cat Legend wrapped their 4-month film shoot in December last year. Ryan last starred in Love You 7 Times, the recently aired costume drama with Yang Chaoyue. Zhou Qi, on the other hand, last starred in a modern drama which came out earlier this year, Who's Your Daddy? White Cat Legend is slated for 36 episodes and will stream on iQIYI. Next up for drama updates, The Tale of Rose recently wrapped filming. The Tale of Rose was officially announced in November last year, but it wasn't until June of this year that they announced Crystal Liu as their protagonist, Huang Yimei. It took another few months until September before they announced the rest of their main cast. Co-starring are Tong Dawei and Wan Qian. There are guest and special appearances from Lin Genxing, Ling Yi, Peng Guanying, and Wallace Huo. Yesterday, the drama shared 2 updates. The first was pictures to announce they had wrapped filming. Here is Crystal Liu with her wrap bouquet. Here is Tong Dawei with his. And here's a picture of the cast and crew at the Shanghai Bund with the distinct-looking Oriental Pearl Tower in the background. The other update is their first trailer. According to Baidu, in the drama, Crystal is an artistically talented girl who's born into a scholarly family. She enters the workforce at a young age and eventually starts her own business in the field of art curation. She meets different men played by Lin Genxing, Ling Yi, Peng Guanying, and Wallace Huo, all of whom have an impact on her life. Tong Dawei is Crystal's brother, and it looks like he has a storyline with Wan Qian. Here are the 2 of them in a stare-down. The Tale of Rose is slated for 40 episodes and will stream on Tencent. And that's it for drama updates. Before we get to celebrity updates, just to say that this show wouldn't be possible without you guys tuning in, so I thank you all for your support. If you enjoy the content, do like and subscribe, and don't forget to click that bell button for notifications. If you'd like to contribute, consider giving this video a super thanks. It is the heart-shaped button with the $ below this video. All funds support the show and keep it going. Or you can check out my Patreon page, where for $1 or more a month, you'll have access to perks like recaps, requests, and have your questions answered. Alright, celebrity updates now, and today we begin with Xu Kai, who recently revealed that he's had a hair transplant. Since making his drama debut in 2018, Xu Kai has appeared in numerous costume dramas that require him to wear wigs and headgear. In a recent interview, the 28-year-old actor explained that these costume headgears can be harmful. He had no qualms about revealing that he's had a hair transplant for his receding hairline. Appearing on the show Friendship Institute with his Wonderland of Love co-star Jing Tian, Xu Kai was asked if he was worried about his hairline after filming yet another costume drama. "I am worried," he began, "but I've come to accept it now. If my hairline keeps receding, I'll just do another transplant." "You have done one before?" the interviewer asked. "Yes, a minor one," Xu Kai replied. Xu Kai then added that wearing the costume headgear is actually very harmful to the hair and the skin. Quote, "They need to constantly brush on alcohol glue. The cotton they use to remove the headgear is 90% alcohol. It's often prickly, spicy, and stings," unquote. Jing Tian chimed in too, saying that after not filming costume dramas for a while, she had forgotten how challenging it was to do them, but added that after doing 2 or 3 of them in succession, she is reminded of how it hurts both men and women. Quote, "With so many clips in the hair, they can easily pierce through the scalp. I think Xu Kai's hairline like this is already quite good, considering that he has to put on all that stuff every day," unquote. Wonderland of Love is currently streaming and will go right into December. I've personally heard many comments of praise on it. Lastly, for celebrity updates, just a quick mention that Guli Nazha and Timmy Xu recently did a building sweep at Sena Entertainment's offices. The 2 stars of Weaving a Tale of Love Season 2 partook in the usual building sweep activities like interviews, games, photo ops, and online interaction with fans, and the whole thing was live-streamed. Here are the 2 stepping out of an elevator in the building and waving to fans. Weaving a Tale of Love Season 2 premiered on November 4th and will air the last of its 37 episodes on November 25th. On that note, it's Thursday today, so time for another segment of my predictions for this Sunday's top 10 champions. As you guys know, every Sunday we do the top 10 Chinese web and TV dramas of the week. In this segment, I give some of my thoughts and predictions as to who the champions will be. To recap, last week's top web drama was There Will Be Ample Time, starring Ren Suxi and Li Xueqing. And the top TV drama was Only for Love with Bai Lu and Dylan Wang. This week's champs are going to be quite straightforward in my estimation. I'm backing a new top web drama in Story of Kunning Palace. The costume drama starring Bai Lu and Zhang Linghe has gone pretty good word of mouth so far. And I'm gonna back Only for Love to remain the top TV drama, so that's Story of Kunning Palace and Only for Love to be champions this week. What do you guys think? And that's been another segment of my predictions for this Sunday's top 10 champions. Before I let you guys go, I want to answer a question from one of you, a patron who supports the show on Patreon. Today's question comes from Olga83, who asks, "Hi Marcus, hope all is well. Recently, we've seen unconfirmed photos that the Story of Mystics has been changed to Fangs of Fortune. Cast and crew are wearing jackets with that name. Any way to confirm that? Somewhere maybe for a small part of tomorrow's episode? Would be awesome, even though the new title is pretty cheesy, laugh out loud." So, The Story of Mystics is a costume drama starring Neo Ho and Chen Duling. I'd done a few segments about it, including one about some of their leaked photos. The drama does have an official Weibo, but thus far have announced nothing, which is why I can't confirm if there's been a title change. I also searched The Story of Mystics name change and other variations of that, but could not find anything. If crew members were wearing jackets with that name, then there's every chance they changed the name, but if they did, they haven't made it official. Thanks for your question and support, Olga. That brings us to the end of this episode. Have a great weekend, and I will see you guys Sunday. As always, stay safe, and I wish you clear blue skies, good health, and happiness. Until next time, cheers!